Okay, welcome everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into organic lip balm. Our mission really is to look at the science, the ingredients our sources mention, and figure out why switching to natural lip care might genuinely be better for, well, keeping your lips healthy.
And it starts with something pretty fundamental, actually, the vulnerability of our lips.
Right, that seems so exposed.
They really are. What's striking is how different their structure is. Lip skin is thin, sometimes less than half the thickness of your facial skin.
Wow, that thin.
Yeah. And crucially, they have far fewer oil glands, those sebaceous glands we talk about.
Okay.
This lack means they just don't produce much of their own protective barrier. So inherently, they're prone to dryness and damage from sun, wind, you name it.
That makes so much sense then, why they chap so easily and why we're always reaching for balm.
Right.
So if our lips are sort of naturally struggling, why do the conventional balms sometimes feel like, well, like they make it worse, like a cycle?
That's exactly it. It's what we can call the conventional trap. And it often comes down to cost-effective, basic ingredients.
Like petroleum jelly, mineral oil.
Precisely. Things like paraffin, mineral oil, they're derived from petroleum. Now, they are good occlusives. That means they trap moisture that's already there.
Okay, so they seal things in.
They seal things in, yes, but they don't really nourish the skin underneath. They just sit on the surface. And here's the potential issue. By providing this constant external barrier, they can sort of signal to your lips that their own oil glands don't need to kick into gear. So it might actually slow down the lip's natural process of making its own oils.
So that creates that feeling of dependency. You stop using it and your lips feel instantly dry because they weren't prompted to produce their own protection.
That's the idea mentioned in the sources. Yeah, it locks you into reapplying constantly.
I've been there. And it's not just the base, is it? There are other things in conventional balms too, additives.
Oh, absolutely. That's another big differentiator. We're talking synthetic fragrances, artificial colors, preservatives like parabens and things like phthalates, which often carry the scent.
And the sources flag these as potentially problematic.
Yeah, for a couple of reasons. One is simple irritation. Some people react badly to synthetic fragrances or dyes. But there are also mentions of potential health concerns, like worries about parabens and phthalates possibly acting as hormone disruptors.
Okay, so if we're avoiding the petroleum base and the synthetic extras, what's the organic alternative doing differently? What makes it superior, according to the science?
It's about working with the skin's natural biology. Organic balms lean on plant-based oils and butters, things that are much closer to the skin's own lipids.
So they're more compatible.
Exactly. They aim for genuine healing, not just surface-level occlusion. It's about a balanced approach. You need ingredients that do different jobs. You need emollients, occlusives, and antioxidants.
Right, let's break that down. What are some key organic players? Beeswax comes up a lot.
Beeswax is critical. It's primarily an occlusive, but a natural one. It creates that essential physical barrier on the lips.
To stop water loss.
Yes, precisely. To prevent what's called transepidermal water loss, or TEWL. That's the main way lips lose moisture and get chapped. Plus, beeswax gives the balm its structure, its staying power.
Makes sense. And then you have the really moisturizing ingredients like shea butter or cocoa butter.
Absolutely key emollients. Shea butter is fantastic. It's rich in vitamins A and E. It deeply moisturizes, it soothes irritation, and it even offers a bit of natural UV protection.
And cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter is great for improving skin elasticity. Plus, it's packed with antioxidants which fight those free radicals that contribute to, well, skin aging.
So if we put it all together, how do they work synergistically?
Think of it like this. The butters, the shea, and cocoa, they're the emollients. They sink in, soften, deliver moisture and vitamins deep down.
Okay.
Then the beeswax acts like a breathable seal, locking that moisture and those nutrients in, protecting from the elements. And the vitamins, the antioxidants from the butters, and maybe other added oils, they help repair damage and protect against future stress. It's about reinforcing the lip's own lipid barrier, helping it heal itself.
It sounds much more holistic. And this choice, going organic, it obviously has personal benefits, but the sources suggest it ripples outwards too, doesn't it?
It really does. Choosing organic lip balm connects to bigger picture stuff. Environmental stewardship, for one.
How so?
Well, organic farming practices generally mean fewer synthetic pesticides and fertilizers. That translates to less chemical runoff into water, healthier soil, and better support for biodiversity. It's supporting a more sustainable way of growing these ingredients.
And there's an ethical dimension, too, linked to consumer awareness.
Definitely. People are looking for transparency now. They want to see certifications.
Like cruelty-free.
Exactly. Cruelty-free, meaning no animal testing. And fair trade, ensuring the workers growing and harvesting ingredients like shea or cocoa are paid fairly. This consumer demand is pushing brands.
Pushing them towards ethical sourcing, but also packaging.
Yes, huge trend there. Responding to concerns about plastic waste, more brands are using recyclable, compostable, or biodegradable packaging as part of that whole clean beauty movement.
And that movement also drives innovation in the formulas themselves, right? Like adding SPF.
Right, we're seeing more organic balms incorporating mineral-based sun protection, typically non-nano zinc oxide. It provides a physical barrier against UV rays, which is often preferred over chemical sunscreens in lip products.
So, wrapping this up, what's the core takeaway for someone listening?
I think it's that choosing an organic lip balm isn't just about, softer lips. It's a conscious choice. It reflects prioritizing your own health by avoiding certain synthetics, and it supports more ethical and sustainable production methods.
A small choice with potentially big impact. Which brings us to our final thought for you to ponder. Think about those little logos on the tube. USDA Organic, Natrue, Fair Trade, Leaping Bunny for cruelty-free. How many power do those certifications actually wield? Consider how understanding them allows your individual purchase to directly fuel sustainable agriculture and ethical practices globally, extending far beyond just the health of your own lips. Something to think about next time you reach for that balm.